Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny. This video is what's next after new highs, plus a bull pattern on a pot stock. This is stock market analysis for the week of September 3rd, 2018. If you would like to receive intra-week updates, go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions, and you will be on the distribution list. The Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/attackthemarkets. If you like what you hear, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment so I move up the rankings on YouTube. And if you never want to miss a video, hit subscribe and then click the bell so you will be notified of all updates on my channel. Okay, so the market hit new highs. Yes, I did not do a video last week, but the week before I was saying, okay, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. And they tried their best, the bears, to try to push us down, but finally we pushed out to new highs. Okay, this is the S&P 500. The Dow didn't quite make it there yet. But if you have been watching my videos, I've been saying I wasn't really that confident that the Dow was going to hit new highs as well. Now I'm confident. I believe that the Dow will hit new highs at a minimum before this move is over. Now, I'm not saying once the Dow hits the highs, that's it. Blah, blah. I'm not saying any of that. But we are overbought here. So I would not be surprised to see a pullback here. I would not be surprised to see that pullback looking pretty orderly, just like these little guys were, right here, maybe as much as something like this. I don't expect a bear market from here. I don't expect a huge correction from here. Yes, there's a lot of political crosswinds, still a lot of tariff talk, and who knows what else is going to be coming out for the rest of this year, right? They got midterm elections coming up, so there are a lot of reasons why people that people use as excuses to, hey, let's get safe and let's take money off the table, but the bottom line is the trend is your friend, and that trend is strong and up. Okay, so from here, could we go to new highs first in the Dow and then start a pullback? Could we pull back from right here? Well, I mean, it looks like we started a little one here. I guess you could call this a bull flag, although I'd like to see a little bit more of a formation than to just call this a straight bull flag. I'll show you that when I show you the pot stock. But yeah, we could pull back right from here down to the 20, down to even the 50 if it gets a little bit elongated. But we may push higher first. I mean, right up here, we're up in nosebleed section. I don't like when we get this stretched from the moving average because the market is mean reverting, and it does revert back to the mean, which is the average. So when we get stretched from that, I'm always looking for a pull in. It's not a sell signal, okay? That's not how you play strong uptrends. You don't look to short at every turn, although some people do, and then eventually they go on to do something else like real estate. Or I mean, hey, real estate's kicking butt lately, so maybe they're doing well with that. But anyway, yeah, that's not how you make money. It can be very dangerous to your portfolio to fight the trend. And yeah, the market can absolutely stay stretched from the moving average. Look at this move, just a little mini parabolic move, but look how it ended, right? So this looks more orderly. It's coming up and pulling back, and coming up and pulling back. So that's what I'm looking for here. I don't have a firm opinion on whether we're going to pull back right from here or maybe go a little bit higher and then pull back, but I do think we're going to pull back sooner rather than later. Again, I don't think it's a bear market. I don't think it's a huge correction. I just think it's going to be an orderly pullback as the Dow continues to work its way to new highs. Here's the Russell. So the Russell broke out of its range, popped up to new highs. Here's the NASDAQ, also broke out to new highs. And the mid-caps also broke out. They're pausing right here. I believe that they're all going to go higher for now. Now, is this me just being completely Pollyannish and completely perma-bull? Yeah, I'm pretty perma-bullish here until I see reasons not to be. Okay, we're in a very strong trend. That doesn't mean on the very short term, the day-to-day, we can't pull back for a couple days, for even a couple weeks. But right now, the market does not look done to the upside. Semiconductors. So semiconductors finally got a little bit of a bounce, but overall, look at it. They're just in a wide, sloppy range. Here's Clat Tanker. Here's KLA Tanker. Sorry. Here's Nvidia up at new highs. Here's Intel. Yeah, Intel's definitely underperforming here. There's like an ADI, right? And we go back to Clat Tanker here. It's just more consolidation than anything. It's real sloppy here. So yeah, you can, because of the range, it's definitely day tradable, but swing trading a little bit not so clean. So here's the banks. The banks came up, popped into this resistance line, tried to get over, couldn't close above it, and now again the banks are in a range as well. Watch the 200 and the 50-day moving average right there. Well, actually, this is the, this is the 200 and the 50, that's the 20. Okay, yeah, it's good to know my own charts that I've been looking at for 20 freaking years. Okay, here's Bank of America, and Bank of America looks like it's in a coil. All right. More of a triangle, so we got to watch to see which way that releases. Here's JP Morgan acting better than Bank of America. Citigroup acting a little bit worse. How about Goldman? Considered a bank, came up to the 200-day moving average, now back down to the 50-day. I'm sorry, to the 20 EMA. Wow, I'm just going to keep getting these moving averages wrong. Here is the XBD, so I drew this in 2 weeks ago. Could be a possible W bottom. The aggressive way would be looking at this little pullback as a buying op. The more conservative way to play the W is wait till the little peak is broken. Okay? Look at like a Morgan or an Interactive Brokers, which is just consolidating here, trying to hang on for dear life at 60, it appears. Biotechs, yeah, rocking and rolling. Really nice looking chart. The Biotechs Amgen looks like it wants to go to new highs. Gilead, a little bit lagging behind. Don't see a real strong pattern. And Biogen is a little bit messy here. Glamour stocks, Amazon, up above 2,000. Just chugging along. Just really, just amazing. I mean, what a stock. And Bezos continues to stay the richest man, and the richest person, in the world. Here's Apple. Again, look at the stretch from the moving averages here, and look at this little parabolic move after this small little bull flag. Right, bull flag, pop, boom. The patterns like this, boy, I can't even get the word out of my mouth. Patterns like this, okay. I'm not sitting here and chomping at the bit to buy it up here. All right, I'm not looking to short it because it's so strong, but I would wait for a pullback or a pause. Okay, that's what I would do. You can do whatever you want. It's your money. Here's Alphabet. We got to really kind of rearrange. Oh, boy. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Nope. All right. All right. Let me see if I could edit this without having to go to the window here. And all right, I'm obviously not getting it down right, so I'll waste a little bit of time. Hope everybody is enjoying their Labor Day weekend. And even though this is analysis for the week of September 3rd, September 3rd is Labor Day, and we are closed. Did I say Labor Day weekend? I don't know what I said, but it is Labor Day. So it's Labor Day weekend, and Monday is Labor Day, and the market is closed. So here's Alphabet, not really doing much. The Zuck book, yeah, I mean, really not getting out of its own way. It looks like Paul Schatz's prognostication, or whatever he said, whatever word that's appropriate there, of Facebook putting in the high here and this high not being taken out for years to come. Looking good so far, but it's only been about a month, so give it a little bit of time. But right here, it does not look bullish to me. Netflix. Okay, Netflix looks like it's trying to regain its composure, see if it can go up and challenge the highs. I get hate mail if I don't mention Tesla. So Tesla is just wicked and wild. Now, he's not going private. I have no idea what's up with the SEC investigation, if there even is one. How about Caterpillar? Caterpillar's sloppy down here, so is John Deere. All right, bonds. Bonds, again, forming a consolidation, forming a base. Are they finally going to move up? Will there be a flight to safety into bonds? Right now, it's just sideways. Gold, another bear flag. Looks like it's going to go lower. And here's oil. Looks like it may be going for those July 4th holiday highs, right? So there's a seasonal high usually around the July 4th holiday in crude oil, and it looks like we may be testing that, maybe even break it. All right, so recap. I think we're going higher here, but it doesn't mean that I don't have a real strong opinion on whether we pull back first or whether we just go higher from here. But I do have high confidence that the Dow will now join its brothers and sisters, just making sure we're equally balanced there, and we'll join them at new highs. Okay, so I think the Dow is going to get there. I just don't know if it's going to be from a pullback first, and then it's going to gather some steam and then push forward. No reason to think that this rally is over. Nothing is saying that. Could it be over? Of course it could be. That's why, as confident as you want to be and as biased as you want to be, you still got to leave some room for being wrong. Right? What do I always say? If there's the first time you're watching my video, you won't know. So I'll tell you. I always say that as we're moving to new highs, it's a place where profits are taken. Okay? Because everybody who was long here and was underwater for all that time, right now they're profitable. So it's a good idea to do what? Trail stops. If your trading plan had you taking partial profits, maybe that's something you may want to consider as well. Like I said before, it's your money. Do what you want with it. But just sitting here and just thinking, oh, we're just going to go up forever. I don't think we're going to go up forever. But right now, I just think we're in a strong enough trend that pullbacks are still going to lead to buying opportunities. Okay? Let's talk about that pot stock. Canopy Growth Corporation. Just, wow. What a nice pop up here. It is now in a bullish pennant. Now, it may go right from here, or it may decide to kind of pattern itself out a little bit. I don't even know if that's pattern itself out. I don't know, but build out a little bit, maybe grow out a little bit here. Continue to kind of build out the pattern before it goes. All right, the lines just work here. Whatever it is, this is a pull, right? An impulse, and we watch for flags of pennants after impulses, and that's what this is. At least for now, it looks like one. Like I said, it may take a little bit more time to form, but watch 50 as a first-time target. Full disclosure, I know several people who own this stock from lower prices, so I'm not throwing this in just to pump it up for them. As you can see here, if we add volume, okay, volume, right? It has a ton of volume here, so it's not like a little penny stock looking to pump and dump or anything like that. All right, it's just not the case. The average volume is 7 million shares. All right, so just keep that in mind. I always like to disclose. I do know some people who own it. They own it from lower prices. So, just be aware that if it does start to pop, they may decide, hey, you know what? I got a nice profit in this. I'm going to look to take some money off the table. Right? I don't know what they're doing. They're not telling me what they're doing. So I just know because I'm in some discussion groups with some of these people, and that's how I know. Okay? Any questions? Tiny@attackthemarkets.com. Have a great rest of the Labor Day weekend, and have a great trading week. I will talk to you either in the intra-week updates or in next week's video. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment on the video. Thanks.